football from being played at Commanders Field. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Off the play fake, Daniels. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And you think back to the success he had throwing the football in the win last week, so naturally, he's going to come out through.
just off the Capitol Beltway. Due east from the monuments of Washington, D.C., we are counting down a kickoff here just outside our nation's capital. Riley Patterson is the kicker, and he's got it on the tee. And off we go from just outside our nation's capital. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Here's 1st and 10. On the carry, this is Nick Chubb. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. It was Jeremy Chin that time up to make the stop. Here's 2nd and 9. To throw, here's Smith. Oh, intercepted on the 2nd play of the game. That's the veteran linebacker, Bobby Wagner. They send him right out of the slot. They face 2nd down and 7. Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Go. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels going for it all. And that one is caught. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
He'll get this forward. No signal. They're going to mark him down at the 1. Here's a designed run. And he will not get to the goal line. In fact, he may have come back a little bit, and now it is 3rd and goal.
I can tell you firsthand, as an offensive guy, we never loved playing in the rain. I always felt like the defense had the advantage. They know it wasn't going to be much of a passing attack, hard to handle the ball, a lot of turnovers. So they've got to have a lot of early focus.
That one is caught beyond the pylon. John Bates. Touchdown, Washington. That is 1st touchdown this year. $7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10. There we go. They'll start on the ground with Chubb. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
On 2nd down, Smith. He's got his man, the tight end, David Njoku. That changes a lot. He's out of bounds all the way down at the 20-yard line. They try the zone read. It's Smith on the keeper. And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here was the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short gain.
A second down throw for Smith. This throw left is complete with Judy. And the Browns are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's Chubb. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up second and goal. Ball a little closer now. It is second and goal. They'll run with Miller. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. Boy, that one hurts, Greg. They had a really nice drive going. It moved it halfway down the field, but then fumbled down here in the red zone, and the defense comes up with a turnover.
Anytime you put together a drive of this length, Mike, you just want to come away with points. Of course, a touchdown is the main goal. Case to turn the ball over this deep in the red zone is just a brutal turn of events for this offense. Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Throwing is Daniels. Now they'll set up the screen to Eckler.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
He's got a man. It's McLaurin. And he is taken down, but not before they're able to get it out of danger, up past the 25.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield, perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
And he's going to be brought down on what will... Second and 7. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Open receiver is Dotson. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stomped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up the first down.
Here's a second and 12. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one, and it'll be third down.
I could sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
That's over the middle, And intercepted. Hit by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
On the ground, it's Chubb to start this drive. Past midfield. And he's gonna go all the way. An electrifying run. 82 yards. Touchdown, Cleveland. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
Here we go, here we go.
The drive starts with a carry by Eckler. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Play action. Here's Daniels. He runs with it.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Lightning 18.
On play action, Daniels. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. It'll be a pickup of 10. 1st down, Washington.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Again, it's Eckler.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
18, let's go.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. That's caught by Eckler. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
On 2nd down, it's Daniels. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Now a pass deep for McLaurin. That is caught. What a throw. Harry McLaurin. Touchdown, Commanders. So they take the shot downfield, and it is caught in the end zone for a touchdown. What a big play that is, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike. And the key to a play like this is when the ball travels this far in the air, they teach you, don't look back, look up, because that's where the ball will be. And in this case, he was able to secure it and come away with a big touchdown.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On the handoff, this is Chubb. And a minimal gain here, only to about the 31. On the RPO, quickly in the hands of Cooper. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. Here's Geno. He's got the hook up there to Cooper. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. First down, Cleveland.
Let's go, let's go.
They'll run it straight ahead with Chubb. He'll take this down to the 47. Jamin Davis there to make the play. Second down and 8.
There we go, get on it. Middle, middle.
Once again, it's Chubb. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
What we're seeing here in this first half, Mike, is an example of the offensive line, the running back, and the play caller all on the same page. The execution and the ability to continue to pick up chunk plays on the ground.
This one intercepted. Picked off by Jeremy Chin. And the Commanders are going to get the football at their own 23.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
19 tight, 19 tight.
In motion comes Pittman.
Go.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. Trying the left side and caught by Pittman. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. Now pass deep for McLaurin. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. A huge play just before the half. 36 yards. In motion comes Pittman. Daniels now on 1st down. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Martin Emerson.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Geno to throw. He finds Judy on that one. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line.
And this is exactly the Jerry Jeudy they thought they were getting when they went out and traded for him from Denver this offseason. Wasn't it, Mike? I mean, just can he be that reliable weapon in this passing game to just...
In trouble, and down he goes. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their second. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. Throwing on 2nd down. Smith going deep downfield for Judy. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Jeremy Chin.
All right, so that's consecutive drives now. You've come out here and thrown interceptions. I think at this point, Mike, it's time to run the ball. It's time to give this offense a little bit of a reset, settle this quarterback down. And if nothing else, let's cool off this secondary. They are flying to the ball. They are taking chance after chance. Let's remove...
And he will go all the way. Harry McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Extra point by Patterson is good. And the Commanders will take a 21-7 lead. Just 8 seconds now until halftime, and the kick's away. Here's Sky Moore now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Look. Here we go.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
The score, Commanders 21, Browns 7.
Coach, thank you. And the rain only intensifying as the teams are back out here for what figures to be a sloppy second half to come. The rain not letting up. It continues to be a factor here as we get back underway in the second half. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. One of the tight ends in motion right. On 1st down, Daniels. That's over the middle to the tight end, Sinnott. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. It's the most valuable real estate in football. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. And you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll send a tight end in motion right. Daniels to throw on 2nd down. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Denzel Ward. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone. Here's a handoff to Chubb. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's 2nd down. Now Chubb. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down. Now, Gino. On the blitz, overwhelming the offensive line, and down he goes.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, leads to a sack. Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here able to put that one through.
They bring the tight end in motion. They'll throw with Daniels. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer. They continue to get chunk plays like this. This thing could get out of reach fast.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Here we go, set, go.
Now here's a keeper on the zone read. He's going nowhere. Going to lose yardage on that play.
The decision whether to keep the ball or to hand it to the back happens so fast. In this case, the quarterback thinks it was a keep read. The defense was there ready to stop him. Tackle for loss.
That's taken in. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one...
Now, how about this? It's a fake.
Certainly not the most creative way to pick up the first down, but, Mike, no less effective. The offense gets to come back and maintain possession, and as the special team unit comes off the field, they did their job.
The motion man here is McClure. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Quick throw, taken in. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. They get 24 on that one. 1st down, Washington. In motion comes Pittman. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. He'll take this forward for about 5.
Down in the red zone, design quarterback runs are a handful for defenses to account for. But in this case, give them credit. Not a lot of room to maneuver here for the quarterback, and they keep it to a short gain.
Here's a run with Eckler. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Third and short, and it's Daniels. That's hauled in at the 2. And this won't be a touchdown, but it will be a 1st down as they're able to get the conversion and set up 1st and goal.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. They've been in complete control. They've been able to dictate what they want to do offensively and make the defense react.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. He'll keep this himself. And he'll go down. Back at the 4.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
To the goal line and in. Ben Sinnott. Touchdown, Commanders. Patterson now to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Commanders will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here's Chubb. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. He's got his tight end down the field. That's Njoku. And he will score. David Njoku. Touchdown, Cleveland. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He's to midfield. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
Take over 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Ready. Shut up. Go.
To throw is Daniels. That one, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
In motion comes Pittman. That one secured by the tight end base. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a 1st down. A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And he's in. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, Washington. On comes Patterson for the PAT. He's got it. And the Commanders are able to extend the lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now Smith. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked up by Derek Forrest.
There's not a position on the field, Mike, let alone any sport, where the mental side doesn't come in and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've thrown 4 interceptions in one game, I think we can all safely assume some of those mental issues have seeped into his game. And if he can't get settled down, he's playing right into the hands of his defense.
On 2nd down, he'll fake the handoff and hold on to it. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line.
The key to running the read option, Mike, is that the timing has to be just right. If it's too slow getting going, a lot of the times defenders can get in the backfield and cause havoc, and that's exactly what happened here.
And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. So the drive will end there, and on comes Tressway to punt on 4th down. Looking up through the raindrops. No issue there, though. Fair catch, called for, and taken successfully. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
Check 58. Here we go, here we go.
A run up the middle with Chubb. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
There we go, Sonoma.
On 2nd down, Smith. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
He works free, right side. And he will go all the way. David Njoku, touchdown Browns. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. What a luxury to have in an offense, a tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end. And when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got yourselves a weapon.
This one taken at the 7. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
Unlock line. Let's go.
They'll run to begin the drive with Eckler. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
The defense still has 3 timeouts. We'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee.